And I'm back with more Persona 5 Royal. And a little bit of a setup for this episode because we're gonna need it. This here is Lavenza. This is what Caroline and Justine used to be. And then turned into once we fused them back together. And she and Morgana have enlightened us all about what was going on, and it turns out Igor was not Igor all along. Igor was actually the final boss in disguise. So, realistically, we are in the finale of the original Persona 5 content. We still have the Persona 5 Royal content to go, which is its own thing. But this Kilfoth world, this like mini dungeon, which is like the second half of the Depths of Momentous thing, I made a judgment call. All it really was is a series of 3 or 4 stages with a bunch of enemies. There were a couple of bosses, but they amounted to nothing more than angels that have been in SMT games and whatnot, like Michael and Uriel, Raphael, and Gabriel. So I decided at the end of the last episode last week, I was at level 67 or whatever. And I didn't want that, so I'm level 78, with everybody around 77, 75, somewhere around there. So that should give us a better chance of holding on against this boss. So, if you're wondering why we just kinda did stuff, that's why. So we're already at the final boss. I've also decided to be off camera for this bit. One for ease of use, the other just because this is the final boss of this stuff, so here we go. Anyway, we'll see how long this takes us. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Jeez. Show off much?
Rebels who choose to deny the prison of regression. Why do you mere humans still dare oppose me?
Stop acting like you're some kind of god. You're just a treasure. Shut up and let us destroy you.
Fools! Do you still not understand? Your actions shall not save a single soul. How do you think it is that I became a god to begin with?
What is that supposed to mean?
The freedom not to choose. The freedom not to think. If every person pushed the burdens of their lives upon others, nobody would have to act for themselves. And who should be there to receive those burdens?
Are you saying that's you?
Precisely. Humanity itself wished for the Holy Grail to be a god that would rule over them. If you continue to reject that order, there will no longer be a place for you in this world.
Ugh.
And?
So you wish to reject me, even if it means foregoing praise from those you want to save.
We don't let what others think hold us down anymore. That's right.
If you are not going to obey, then you shall suffer yet again. I shall bring down the hammer of judgment upon you who dare disrupt my world or dare attempt to strike me.
So, same thing as before, but this time we have to really cut down the will of the people.
Grants the desires of the masses. I give life to their voices. Fear me.
The game will kind of let you know when you're allowed to do that.
If we don't do something about those blood-pumping supply line things, this'll never end. Our opponent knows that too, though. It'll try and stop us if we go straight forth. We'll need to send someone in to cut the lines.
Well, I've got somebody who's pretty nimble and pretty tiny and can kind of sneak around.
Then, while they're out, everyone else will have to keep attacking to distract the Holy Grail.
Got it.
I'll cut those supply lines. Leave it to me. Yep.
It's Morgana's time. Anyway.
It's time.
Okay. Ow!
Let's go.
Ow!
I appreciate it. Queen's in danger.
Yeah.
Queen's lost her memory. Her persona's been sealed.
Using it.
Panther can't remember anything. Her persona's unusable. Persona. Okay.
Just keep punching. Ow!
Here I go. Speed up.
Yay. Not that that's gonna help against almighty attacks, but
Children of man, the happiness of the populace rests in my regulation. Those who cannot understand must be eliminated.
It hasn't noticed me yet. Why am I wearing this suit?
yeah.
Hey, any advice here?
I'm looking.
This one. Thanks.
I'm trying to hold out without having to spend all my shit yet.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that helped.
Persona. That's a big help.
This is why I'm glad I have two healers in the party. Ow! Fuck!
I'm in trouble. Bad shape. Watch out. This'll do. Thanks.
Burn this into memory.
Oh, right. Queen. Panther can't remember anything. Her persona's unusable. This might sting.
Bonk!
That's a big help. Persona. Let's go.
Nah, nah, nah. Ow! God damn, that hits hard. I mean, I'm doing damage, but this guy hits fucking hard.
I'm in trouble. Bad shape. Watch out. This one.
Well, I'm never not gonna use those again, so why not?
This should do. That's a big help.
Ow!
The masses that praise the Holy Grail are infinite. Their desires and power in turn grant me immortality.
I'll show you the real desires of the mass. I'm cutting them.
Come on. Yeah! Ooh! Ooh, that's a lot of blood.
It worked. How's that?
the strength of the inmate. You repugnant rebels.
It can't heal itself anymore. This'll be a head-to-head fight from now on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
Let's heat things up.
What's this hurt like hell?
Persona.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad.
Be a big one.
Well, good thing I healed. Okay, so this is bad. But I have concentrated. It's going to be okay regardless, as long as this... I mean, I've got 2 healers that can handle this shit, so... Ow! Oh, Heat Riser. Nice. Get wrecked, dude. Because I'm going to try and avoid using my SP stuff unless it's absolutely necessary, even for a fight like this. Get fucked. Now you know why I leveled up. Oh, man. Dude. Ow.
This isn't it. Okay.
I appreciate it.
Wow. 3,000 damage in a turn. Ow! Wow. Alright. I guess that works. Wow, dude. Anne just said nope to this fight. Alright. That worked.
We did get him, yeah?
You know it's not this easy.
It's silent, but I don't know.
Crap. Of course it's not that easy.
What the F is going on? This looks bad, you guys!
Could it be?
What's going on?
The Holy Grail in its entirety. Is this real?
Guys, pull it together!
Give me a break.
Okay.
I am the administrator, born of the collective human unconscious. The god of control, Yaldabaoth.
This is crazy! It's like a building! It was already huge back when it was the Holy Grail!
The administrator must guide mankind toward proper development. And now that the foolishness of man has been proven, it is the administrator's duty to purge them.
You kidding? This is just some kind of rigged game you started!
The foolish masters merely spread indolent thoughts and force
He sure loves that word indolent. He's used it like 5 or 6 times.
If left to humanity, the world would slowly meet its demise. Rehabilitation is impossible now.
That doesn't mean humans are evil, though.
Indeed, there are many upstanding citizens. However, they merely take the soul path before them. The act of making decisions is accompanied by nothing but pain. Even if a cliff of ruin lay ahead, these lemmings would march onward without a second thought.
Wait, when did the lemmings get here? I played that game once.
Bullshit! You're just forcing your selfish ideas on people!
For a god, you're pretty damn prejudiced.
Ouch.
If this is all for the sake of humanity, wouldn't being beaten by humans satisfy you?
I am the entity which governs this world. Its future depends wholly on my leadership. Those who dare defy this natural order shall be met with punishment raining down from the heavens.
Ah, fucking controller.
That thing's on a totally different level.
Can we defeat something like him?
This is the best possible outcome. We're fighting against a god who's not holding anything back, right? What bigger target could there be for the Phantom Thieves to tackle? Although, it's still way too big for my liking.
Bleh.
All right, I'll give the navigation everything I've got. We can do this if we all work together. Let's take him down!
Crowning our glory by defeating a god. Now that is true art. We basically just gotta beat that thing, right?
Ryuji, the simple solution is the best you always usually come up with, but in this occasion you actually came up with a good idea.
Man, you guys are the best, stupidest group I could ask for.
Thank you.
I'm so glad I was able to be a part of your team. We'll take it all back.
All right. So, this seems as good a time as any because this fight's gonna be its own monster, literally. So, we defeated the Holy Grail only to piss it off and make it become Yaldabaoth, whatever the fuck that name implies. I'm gonna say it's like Jewish or Hebrew or something. Something I don't recognize. But hey, I'll save that for next time. Just like the Shido fight, we had 2 forms. Sort of, ish, 3, whatever. But just like Senator Armstrong, we're gonna beat the shit out of this thing. And we're gonna do it next time. See you guys next time.